So, since I'm probably going to lose Netflix soon, let me review some of the movies that I have watched while I'm still on here. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I don't know if part 2 is on here, but I'll review that after this. I Know What You Did Last Summer. The information says, haunted by a tragic accident they tried to cover up, 14 friends reconnected a year later when a hook-wielding killer begins to stalk them. So, first let me say, I heard that they're doing another movie with the original cast, so like a several years later type thing, but the only ones that would still be alive would be Brandy, she's from part 2, Jennifer Love Hewitt, and Freddie Prinze Jr., which would be so fucking cool. So fucking cool. So, in this movie, these group of 4 friends, spoiler alert, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ryan Phillippe, Jennifer Love Hewitt, and Freddie Prinze Jr. are drunk, having a good night during, I believe, 4th of July celebration, and they accidentally run over a drunk man. Instead of calling the police or taking this man to a hospital, they dispose of his body. And I don't think they fully checked to see if he was alive, honestly. I think they just kind of guessed who made it. So they dump his body and cover it up. They never speak of it again. A year later, everyone kind of went their own way. Tragically, they stopped being friends. They did not stay connected for anything. But when they start to come back and they all start to reconnect, they start getting these letters. I Know What You Did Last Summer letters. And they start to investigate. Or at least Sarah Michelle Gellar and Jennifer Love Hewitt's characters kind of start to. And then when things start to happen and they start to realize that something's really happening, somebody's actually stalking them, it's kind of too late. They realize it way too late. Ryan's character ends up getting assaulted. Sarah Michelle Gellar's character gets her hair cut off in her sleep. Jennifer Love Hewitt's character gets a body in her trunk. It's already past the point of going back. There's no way to go back. The only one that's not getting anything is Freddie Prinze Jr. So yes, it does very obviously point to him, but I never thought it was him. Never for a second did I think it was his character. But they wanted you to think that it was his character, you know? So now we're at this point where they're starting to die off. They're dying off. And the big dramatic conclusion, you find out it's the guy that they murdered. They had the wrong guy. They thought they murdered someone else, they thought they murdered someone, but it was actually somebody else. They didn't end up murdering him. He survived. And that part was a little confusing when they were this whole movie trying to convince you that they killed someone, but it was someone else. Yeah. But it was a great movie, and it's full of suspense. It's full of that whodunit kind of mystery, and I love it. It's your perfect 90s slasher movie. I really hope they do make this continuation, because I could not wait to watch it. What are your thoughts on I Know What You Did Last Summer? Thanks so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe.